happy you're here. Kaitlin is one of my, this is my first time, so we're gonna see how this goes, guys, okay? So bear with us.
It'll be good.
Okay, so this is Kaitlin.
Hello.
She's gonna tell you a quick little something about herself real quick.
So, yes, my name's Kaitlin. I am 22 years old. I'm originally from the Seattle area, and recently I started going to a fashion school in Paris to study design.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so also I want her to tell the story of how we came to be.
How we came to be friends?
Yeah.
So last summer, I started interning at this fashion tech startup called Armoire, that's based out of Seattle, and I was doing like styling for them as an intern, and then maybe like a month after
it wasn't that long.
You moved to Seattle and started working for Armoire too, and then I don't know like when we first hung out, but we started chatting, and you'd make like little comments on the side that were like very funny, but no one else laughed. There was like silence in the room, and I was just there like, why is no one else getting this? And then we just like went out for drinks and hung out, and now we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thick as thieves.
Yeah. And you came to Paris to visit.
Yes, I did. Greg and I, most of you know, went to Paris. Kaitlin, we wanted to go to Paris anyway, but then once I remember she got accepted into fashion school, and she told me at work one day, and I was like, we're coming to Paris.
Yeah.
And then we actually did.
Like, I remember I was like, come visit, and then like you actually did.
I do what I say I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no, I mean it's good.
Yeah, so Greg and I went to Paris, and we got to have Kaitlin show us around and everything. It was super, super fun. Okay, I want to get into a little bit, like, I think two things of many are very interesting about Kaitlin. Number one, you're vegan, and it has, like, I don't know, opened my eyes to so many things, just learning from you. And then I think the fact that you go to fashion school in Paris is obviously like super dope. So I think that other people will find that interesting too. So I'll let you like expand on both or either of those.
Should I just choose one? And
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm vegan. I've been vegan since I was 16. At first I was just like dietarily vegan, but now like every aspect of my life revolves around, but like is like veganism plays a part into it, including like why I want to work in fashion, which is because I see fault in the like current state of the fashion industry, including how the entire fashion industry is like so okay with the exploitation of animals on such a mass scale. So it plays a part into that as well, like my future career and what I want to do, why I want to work in fashion and everything.
So whenever you graduate, do you think you'll be like a vegan designer?
I feel like that'd be cool.
Do you think that's possible, like at this stage of the game, just based on like how the fashion industry is as a whole?
I think it's possible in certain markets.
Okay.
I've learned a little this year that in the Parisian fashion market, it's like less accepted and less is happening in those regards. Not to say that it can't happen, it definitely can. But I think that that's definitely possible in places where maybe there are more people following the movement or that are interested in it. But through social media, I think everything is possible. And I think most people like at a deep level agree with the fact that you like shouldn't like kill or harm like another being that like has feelings. So like it's really just like awareness.
Yeah, it's definitely an awareness thing for me. I, quite frankly, like never even thought about it. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, besides like fur, like the whole like, what's that organization called?
Like PETA?
PETA. Besides all that shit, but I never like thought about it beyond that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and that's just because of their like widespread campaigns and also this like celebrity endorsements that they were able to get. And so like before I went to fashion school, and still now, like I think it'd be cool to be a stylist. I'm still deciding stylist or designer, but like if I was a stylist, I would definitely try and be like a celebrity stylist and style them only in like vegan or like eco-conscious, sustainable garments. So because I think that that's like the best way to like spread the message through them and social media,
their
like
platform.
Reach that. Yeah.
No, I think that's, I mean, social media is so powerful, like, that makes perfect sense to me to utilize it that way. And, like, that's a great cause anyway, so.
Yeah.
I feel like you would definitely be able to find someone to let you style. You can style me whatever you want.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Kaitlin and I have often talked about, like, when she graduates, if she, like, starts her own line or label, we would love to be partners together. I would sincerely love that.
Yeah.
And I think we both bring different things to the table. But I want you to talk just a little bit about fashion school and what it's like.
So I mean, it's like any art school. Like you go to class, you have classes on a bunch of different things. Like we'll have classes on pattern making or like sewing or designing a collection, like finding your inspiration and documenting it, and just like a bunch of different things. And then we'll have different projects that are going on at different times. It's very stressful because we have a lot of work and you have to like keep redoing your projects all the time, and it's just not easy.
Is it like you thought it was going to be? Is it harder or easier than you thought it was going to be?
It's harder than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Like,
not to mention that all of her instructors and most people are speaking in French. Like everything's in French.
Yeah. So I mean, luckily I studied French. It helped in the end. Yeah, but it's harder than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I couldn't really know exactly how I was going to be going to school in another country.
Right.
But I've never like worked this hard, and like I was trying to do pre-med before, and so I don't know, it's just like the work is nonstop, and even when you finish, like you finish because you have no more time, not because like
there's not more to do.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I cannot imagine. I don't know if I ever really like truly thought about going to fashion school. I think I knew that probably wasn't for me, even though I love clothes and fashion and styling and everything. So I admire you for that, because I know, like, every time I talk to her, she's like, I'm so busy, I have so much to do, and like that's how I was in engineering school, so I can totally relate. Like, I didn't have time for anything. I was like, if you don't have anything to do with me or getting this thing accomplished, then get the fuck out of the way, because I don't have time for you. It's so funny. Okay, so basically, I just wanted you guys to get to know Kaitlin a little bit, because I think she's obviously very cool and one of my best friends, but her outlook and in terms of just like equality for all and I don't know, just general positive demeanor has really inspired me just in general. And I know, like, I'm so grateful that we got to work together at Armoire, because it's just been so fun getting to know you, and she's just a flower that's just continuing to bloom.
Aww. No, but in reality, we only worked together for like a short period of time, but we became like really close and like have stayed in contact. Which is good.
And we haven't seen each other for months, and it's like, oh, we just pick up where we left off.
I know.
With a bottle of wine or two. Okay, well, is there anything else you feel like you want to share with people?
I
Just
don't
about
know.
being vegan or
Go vegan and come get a drink with me in Paris.
yeah, if you're ever in Paris, follow Kaitlin and
Yeah.
chat her up because she's
Yeah.
always down to hang.
I am. Well, like, except when there's projects, but
Except when she's doing all of her school.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. If you want to follow Kaitlin, which you should, because you can see posts about her projects and collections on her Instagram, and they're really, really cool. Her Instagram handle is Kaitlin M. Leslie, or you can just find her from my Instagram too. So yeah, cool. Thanks, dude.
Thank you.